Exhibitions are in full swing at the 8th annual Global Exhibitions Day taking place at the Gallagher Convention Centre. Those exhibitors just beating the weather are coming here, converging from early in the morning to showcase their stuff. An exciting moment as we speak right now, because this is an industry that has not seen movement looking at how COVID-19 tends to affect the industry, but they are positioning themselves. We are told that this is an industry globally that is worth around 72 billion US dollars. I'm going to bring into the conversation now just one of the role players. You invited us, the spokesperson of EXO, who'll just join us to let us in on really what has happened in the morning, coming into the afternoon, looking at positioning this industry. Welcome to the SABC.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be celebrating Global Exhibitions Day with our key industry media partner as well. So wonderful.
Right. Let us in. Thank you very much for hosting us. Let us in on day one. We know very well that very early in the morning there were those issues that were taking place in terms of panel discussions. We're seeing those exhibitions, and people are really excited to be back fully in terms of the physical human-to-human interaction.
Absolutely. Global Exhibitions Day allows us to celebrate an industry that has been forgotten, an industry that went really, really quiet during the pandemic. And since 2022, which was last year, only towards the middle of last year, did we see the slowly as we build back again. So today it's an absolute honor to be at the Gallagher Convention Centre, who have allowed us to celebrate Global Exhibitions Day here, and with specialized exhibitions to be hosted here on their floor, where you can see an active exhibition in full force. Business driving business, an economic enabler. That is what we do. Our exhibitions operate in different platforms, in different niche markets, and in every industry that we operate in, it allows those markets to grow. So beyond the economic impact on tourism, we have a global impact on multitude of industries. A few issues that came up this morning were not issues, but actually challenges to the industry, things that we need to be cognizant of. We've lost a lot of industry professionals during COVID, and it was now the time to build back. And it's focusing on how do we build back? How do we celebrate the people that work within this industry that enables it to drive business? Looking after our people, looking after our sustainable goals as an industry are all key to a thriving network for this exhibition industry.
Projeni Pather, thank you very much for your time. Just coming through as the spokesperson of EXO. I want to leave it here so I can speak to some of the exhibitors that are here. They braved the cold weather to try and join us here. Just moving around, you can see that most of them are just holding bags. They're trying to get the best out of this industry. At one of the stalls, this being the Safety Joggers stall, and Wim is joining us this afternoon to just help us get the best out of this industry. Wim, thank you very much for joining us on the SABC. Let us in on what is happening here today. We see that you're exhibiting. It's an exciting moment for the Global Exhibition Day.
Thank you for having us. I am Wim. I'm the founder of the brand Safety Jogger. We are a brand who is dealing with safety footwear and professional footwear. So for us this fair is the first time actually we're exhibiting here in South Africa. We are here to seek to set up a dealer network and to promote our brand towards the various end users in these markets. So we are very happy with the number of visitors we have seen. We feel there is lots of potential for our brand on this market, and we see a bright future for our brand Safety Jogger.
Let us in then on how important is it that you position yourself looking at the economy and how it has really not been doing well for quite some time. You're looking at tapping into the African market, and we find you here really positioning yourself to fare and surpass all of these challenges where the economy is concerned.
Well, there is obviously lots of challenges in the economy, but do not forget that due to the demography, South Africa is a very promising market. And not only South Africa, the whole continent of Africa is very promising. And we must say that South Africa is, for many products, a hub towards other countries in Africa. And therefore, we feel a very bright future for this country and even for this region.
Thank you very much for joining us, and everything of the best. I see you, it's a hive of activity. You're very busy. Let's leave you to it. Most of the people here are just visiting stalls, and this is one of those stalls that they've been visiting from early in the morning to this afternoon. Of course, just ensuring that the tourism industry is positioning itself, ensuring that the exhibition sector, we get the best out of that, where the economy is concerned, the creation of jobs coming under the spotlight, the movement towards the fourth industrial revolution as well, just coming under the spotlight. We're talking about going green where exhibitions are concerned. So a hive of activity, and most of them are just excited that this event is back in its physical form.